Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. In this video, we are going to perfect the paint on the Jeep using Griot's Garage Perfecting Cream. Let's do it. So I've been using Perfecting Cream pretty much since it came out. I know I haven't showed any videos of me using it, but this is going to be a great opportunity to show it. I'll show you how long I've had it. The Boss creams and stuff came out, I'm guessing, I think about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. This is what the bottles looked like when they first came out. They were like this, and then it showed you what pad to use right here, as you can see. And then this is what they look like now. And the color of the pad is actually where it says Boss. It shows what color, like the Correcting Cream is actually orange right here. So I've had this bottle ever since Perfecting Cream came out. And I got a really good deal on a gallon of it, so I just refill this bottle when I need it. Here's the pads we're going to use today, Perfecting Cream pads by Griot's Garage, obviously. I can use these. I could use orange if I wanted to. I could use black if I wanted to. We're gonna try these. I have not done these, so this is gonna be a first time experience for me using these pads. I've used Perfecting Cream with my old 6-inch polisher with the orange correcting pads. Works really well at finishing out the paint. I've also used it with my black finishing pads on my 6-inch machine, and it works really well as well, just kind of leveling the paint down to give you that extra boost, that extra pop in the paint, because that's what this is meant to do. It does have abrasives, but the abrasives are not nearly as effective, gritty, I guess what I call it, as the fast correcting cream or the correcting cream. This is the last step to before you either apply a wax or apply a finishing sealant or something like that. It's going to give us some correction, but overall it's going to level the paint out, because now we have gone with a very, very heavy cut cream. We've cut the paint down. We're going to level it out really well with this Perfecting Cream, and then the next video we'll throw some wax on it. So I'm gonna get everything set up and we will start on the hood as usual. Well, since I've never showed this on this channel before, I'm gonna go ahead and read the back of the bottle. It says, formulated with a balanced blend of submicron abrasives and polishing oils that add amazing gloss and depth of color. Boss Perfecting Cream finesses the finish by removing the most minute swirl marks and hazing holograms. And I know it does, it works very well. I'm kind of afraid though that the camera's really not going to show what this stuff does, you know, since I've already got the paint looking really well. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up the difference in the paint. I hope it does, but I won't be surprised if it doesn't. Extended work time, speeds 3 to 4. It says, assess the surface and select appropriate Boss pads. Thoroughly butter the full face of the pad, working at 2 foot by 2 foot at a time. Spread product across the entire area using light pressure and slow arm speed. Work product into surface for 3 to 4 passes. Remove residue with a clean microfiber towel. Apply 3 or 4 drops of product to subsequent sections. Frequently clean pad face and pad conditioner brush and or compress via air regulatory approved air nozzle. So let's get this thing started. I don't remember what this stuff smells like. So here's our pad. These yellow pads are so much softer than those fast correcting pads. It kind of feels a little weird because their ones are so hard, so stout. Oop, well, just got some right there on the hood. And this stuff is really kind of thin, so it comes out pretty quick. I don't even know if I'm getting that in the camera. Let's put it up here. I kind of put you guys at a different angle than I put you at yesterday, or 2 days ago. I am not sure what that smells like. It smells good. It doesn't smell bad. All Griot's products smell good, but it's kind of got a hint of orange, kind of like the Correcting Cream. Just a little bit different. I'm not sure what else is in there, but it smells very good. Okay, so we're going to start out on speed 1. We're going to spread this thing out on the hood. Let me get this off of here real quick because I'm not going that far down this time. I'm going to start up here. We're just going to do a little bit here. If I turn the camera off all of a sudden, my parents are actually on their way over because my dad's air conditioner's not working in his car. He wants me to take a look at it. Let's see, speed 1, here we go. so much smoother than it runs with that fast correction cream. I mean, it's just like gliding across the paint. Look, there's one hand. I'm hardly applying any pressure, just a little bit. But remember, we're not going for deep scratches at this point. At this point, we're going for the little bit of scratches that are left over, a little bit of hazing or oxidation that may be left over. We want to level this paint out and make it as glossy as possible. So the eye picks it up and it just looks amazing. We're going to go one more time. So as soon as I started, I realized I forgot to show you guys a before. So we'll do that here in a second. Now you're gonna see, just like fast correcting cream, you can kind of see, I'm looking at the camera right now. That's like the polishing oils that you're seeing there. And when you're using it, you can see the oils. If you kind of know what an oil looks like when it's being rubbed, you can tell it's got polishing oils in it. That's what gives you the gloss effect. But no fillers, once again, on Griot's products, no fillers. What you see is what you get when you're done. Oh, it just feels so much smoother than it did a minute ago. And I could tell when the machine, when I first started, how much smooth, you probably heard me say, how much smoother the machine works with that very soft pad and that very small very small submicron abrasives. Not real gritty. It's so much easier to use on the car. And this looks amazing. I wish I could show it to you guys, but I forgot to give you a before shot. And I'm losing my mind because I have no idea where my flashlight's at. There it is. I'm gonna give you guys a peek here. Even though I didn't before. Oh, it looks so nice. All you're seeing, those spots, that is not dusting. That is actually like paint pops, rock chips from all the years of abuse this Jeep has taken. But it just looks so much better after that. And that's the great thing about the Boss system is it gives you the freedom to choose how aggressive you want to be. And if you do decide to go real aggressive, you need to take the aggressiveness down a notch before you apply a wax or a sealant. You need to take a perfecting cream or correcting cream to level the paint back out to get this gloss effect. I really hope that the camera picked that up because in person it is so glossy. Now let me go give you a before over here. So that, like an idiot, I didn't do it. I didn't show you before. So we're gonna go right here. And what I'll try to do, if I remember when I edit, what I'm going to try to do is put this video right here, this section, down in the corner when I show you the final results here in a second. So you guys can kind of see the difference, because I don't know if the camera, like I said, I don't think the camera is going to pick it up. Because it's so fine. She's so fine, my 409. Anyways. Ugh. I gotta go work around my tripod here. Hope you guys are, whoa, watch out. I hope you guys are enjoying this series of getting this Jeep, reviving this Jeep inside and out. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I just got a voicemail, so this is my dad. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. All right, here we go. Let's do this right here. We're gonna put. Oh, okay. We're only gonna put 3 on now because I just put way too much on right there. Don't be surprised if I slang it. Okay. don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, but don't pull your polisher up until the pad's done, almost done spinning, but don't stop it on the panel. Don't let it completely stop on the panel. Pull it up just before it stops. But if you pull it up while it's at full speed, you'll find out what happens. Your eyeballs will be full of polish, your nostrils will be full of polish, you'll have polish all over the car. Been there, done that. It's looking so nice. It's turned out really well. No dusting. Let me see what the humidity is. You know, after the other day's video when it was close to 100% humidity, it's about 60%. So that's, you see where the comfort zone is, right here. We're just a little past the comfort zone, but it's not, the polishes aren't performing like they did the other day when it was almost 100% humidity. If you've never lived in a state that has a bunch of humidity, stay where you're at. Okay, hopefully this gives you a good after shot here. As you can see, those right there, those scratches, I can't get them out. My fingernail picks them up, so it'd have to be either wet sanded or painted, and this car's not going to get that. And that's where the clear coat's starting to peel up right there. Yeah, I hope the camera picks this up because it looks a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and finish the hood off camera, and we'll go on to another panel. Look at this. No, this is not deja vu. Let me explain. I know that just a minute ago I showed you that, and it was like, I think it was 60 or 65, but that wasn't a minute ago for me. That was Thursday night. I did the hood, and I told you my dad was on his way over, so I did the hood. He came over, and my plan was to look at his car and then get back on this. I looked at his car, couldn't figure it out here at home, so I wanted to take it to work, so he left it with me. I took it to work Friday morning. But let me step back. While I was looking at his car, I got a phone call that my daughter, my 18-year-old daughter, was in the hospital. She does not live with me, she lives with her mom. But she's with me, you know, every other weekend. She was complaining of abdominal pains, and she went to the hospital on Thursday. She actually called me Wednesday from her first day of school and said her stomach hurt really bad. We just thought maybe she was upset or sick or whatever. Make a long story short, because I'm not going to get into it, but she was in the hospital. She ended up having to have surgery early Friday morning. You know, it was like midnight, 1, right around there. She had kind of like an emergency surgery. It was successful. Everything seems to be good now. And yesterday, the day after her surgery, she went to volleyball practice. First thing she asked when she came to after the surgery is, "Can I play volleyball?" is what she said. And we said, "Yep." Doctor said you can go back to school on Monday. You can start practicing later next week. She went to her volleyball practice yesterday, the day after her surgery, because she wanted to be with her team and to watch them practice. I mean, she's an amazing young girl. I know I've said that before in these videos. She has the biggest heart of anybody I've ever met. She loves people. She loves helping people. She loves her teammates, whether it's softball or volleyball, it doesn't matter. I mean, she is a 110% team player at all times. So I just want to tell you, all I got done was the hood Thursday night. I didn't do anything yesterday to it. So now here I am Saturday morning, back at it. I've got a car coming tonight. I got to get this done. But I want to show you the humidity is high again today, so I'm getting hazing. I just did this right front fender. I'm getting a little bit of hazing. The panels look really good from the fast correcting cream. There's no hazing on them. The humidity finally let up, but now it's back. So I just want to kind of give you a heads up there before I do this. And I don't think I've ever shown, and careful, I might actually hit you guys. Hopefully I don't. I don't know if I've ever shown how I do a door. I like to, if I can, I like to keep my polisher the same direction at all times, if I can. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes, you know, like here, I'm gonna hit that mirror, so if I turn it, I can actually get up underneath the mirror. But I try to keep my polisher the same direction, up and down all the time. Or if I start out side to side, I try to keep my polish, because like on the bottom, you gotta start out side to side, because polisher really doesn't work down there like that. You gotta do it like this. But I'm gonna show you how I do these. It's pretty simple. And I really like, at the beginning of the video, I told you that, I was using these yellow pads. I've never used these yellow pads on this Boss machine with this perfecting cream. In fact, this is the first time I've ever used the yellow pads. I like them. I really did. It's so smooth. Now it's, dang, I did it again. Now it's probably because the fast correcting cream pads are so hard and so solid that when you're actually using the fast correcting cream and you're going on the surface, that pad, you can feel it really working. So it's kind of tugging at you. It's tugging at you as you go. Not bad. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you can really feel it working. This right here is just really smooth. I mean, literally, you could do it one-handed if you want. You wouldn't want to because you got to put pressure on it, but you could if you wanted to. It's just extremely smooth. So here we go. We're gonna do this right here. I'm gonna do, when I do doors, I usually cut the door in half. So I'll do halfway over, and then I'll do that one later, not on video. But hopefully I can show you the difference between this panel and that panel. I don't know if it's gonna happen. This stuff is so fine. It might not, but let me show you how I do doors. And also another thing I noticed, hopefully the camera picks this up, is there's not a lot of clear coat paint, whatever you want to call it, it's clear coat, down in these pads like the fast correcting cream. You got to blow the fast correcting cream out about every time you use it. This stuff's so soft, it's not really heavy cut. I blow this one out like on the hood about every 2 times. I blew it out. Every other time, I guess I should say. This stuff wipes off like a breeze. It's kind of sticky today because it's humid, but the other night when I did the hood, you saw it wiped off quick, easy. And I don't think the camera's gonna show what I want it to show, but I'm telling you, sitting here looking at it, between right here and right here, this looks deep, almost like you could just reach in and grab my reflection. Give myself a high five. It is really deep. I really hope when I do the editing, the video shows it. Pre-wax cleanser, just my wipe down, whatever you use. Always follow up with. Now I'm gonna, when I shut the camera off here in a minute, I'm gonna finish perfecting this whole paint, not on camera. And then I'm gonna go around the whole vehicle with pre-wax cleanser because the vehicle did get dusty sitting yesterday without me doing anything to it. Okay. Remember, it may be hazy because that front panel was. So when I picked up the camera, I didn't realize my fan was going to distort the audio as bad as it did on that shotgun microphone. You can see right there. I'm trying to show you guys going from a clear panel on the door going to kind of hazy. I'm trying to show right there, but sitting here editing, I'm seeing no difference what you guys are seeing. So then I'm so glad that I picked up my light right here because it's going to really show you the difference. I picked up my Astro Pneumatic 50 SL sunlight. I'm going to put it right underneath the lens of the camera to give you guys the perfect view possible. And you're going to see here in just a second how well that perfecting cream picks up, you know, minor imperfections in the paint, minute scratches. I know I'm beating a dead horse. I keep saying that. It does a very good job. I went over this whole car with fast correcting cream, as you know, and it picked up 90 to 95% of the scratches, but it didn't pick up all of them. And the perfecting cream came in and did exactly what I wanted it to do right there, as you can see. did exactly what I wanted to do to pick up those leftover scratches and really bring this gloss level to like a 10. It looks really, really good. When I turn the light off here in just a second, you're going to see, I mean, it looks like a mirror. It turned out really, really well. And then I'm saying something along the lines of, I remember saying I needed to get some touch-up paint, which I did buy some. I need to get some touch-up paint for the front and rear bumpers because they have tons of nicks and scratches and stuff all over them. There's nothing I can do with those other than add some touch-up paint. I'm not going to respray a car that, you know, costs $400. So, and then I'm saying something along the lines of, I'm gonna go around the whole car with perfecting cream, and then when I'm done doing that, I'm gonna hit it with the pre-wax cleanser, and then the next time you guys see it, it will be outside in the sun, and you guys will kind of see the final results of Griot's Garage perfecting cream.
Okay, perfecting cream is done. I've done the whole car. We're getting ready to take it outside. Otherwise, I'll just take you along with me. Still got the tape on because obviously there's no wax on it. But in here it looks good. I always take the cars outside once completely done, even though I have that light to make sure I didn't miss anything. So, as you can see, this car has 171,000 on it. Still smells good in here from that Meguiar stuff too, by the way. Start it up. This thing starts right up, no problem. Alright, let's get it out here in the sun. I noticed that Meguiar stuff does leave a film on the inside of your car, so you gotta get your windows cleaned after that, after you use it. Well, I have not seen it yet. I'm gonna see it with you guys. All I've seen it is in the garage, so I'm gonna shut it off so it's not real noisy. Let's see what she looks like. It is very sunny out. Oh, it looks good. Complete 180 from what it looked like before. I'm looking for a mist polish, by the way. You know, stuff like this, I can't do anything with. Paint's missing, there's rust. Not sure what that is. Back turned out good too. Look at the bumper. So I was saying, I can't see my screen, but it's all right. You can see all that. There's nothing I can do with any of that without putting touch up on it right there. This right here, it was hit right here. But hey, it was a cheap car. And remember them stripes right here, hope I'm showing it, were white. So from back here, you can barely even see them because you could see them really good before. And I hope the wind's not messing my voice up. Oh, it looks so good, you guys. I wish you guys could see it in person. The way it looked before. The way it looks now, it's just, I'm very, very happy with it. I mean, it is glossy. It's the hood. You can see all the white paint chips and stuff. Not worried about it. Not going to do anything with it. There you go. That's after using fast correcting cream and perfecting cream. Now here's the front bumper I was telling you. I mean, it's shot. It needs a complete respray. You see all the clear coats coming off. I mean, I cannot see my screen. Clear coats coming off everywhere. I'm probably not going to pay somebody to do that. It's just going to be that way. But I'm very happy with it, like I said. Looks really, really good.
Now here's the bottle right here. As you notice, I just put a black mark on it right there that shows, because I just filled this bottle up before I began the perfecting video. So I just recently started trying to figure out how long products were lasting me so that I can kind of figure out if I'm charging enough or not when people do come and I do detail their cars. The car looks great. I mean, it looks really good. It's been a lot of hard work. Me and my wife have put a ton of hours into this thing. We're still not done. We still have other things we're going to do to it. The next video obviously is going to be putting wax on it, but there's a lot of stuff we still have to do to it. We need to make it safe. It needs brakes all the way around. We got to do that. And she bought some red caliper paint, so we're going to make a video on that. She wants her calipers red. A Like I said, we're not trying to make this car new, but we're trying to revive it. We're trying to give life back to it. And we have put so much life into this paint. It looks amazing. Other than that front and rear bumper kind of, if it wasn't for that, it'd look almost new. But it is what it is. It was a cheap car, and it looks really good. Now, this perfecting cream, as I mentioned, it's going to go after very minute imperfections of the paint. But what it's going to do is it's going to level the paint after you did a really harsh correction, or I don't even know, heavy correction, I should say, with a fast correcting cream. It's going to level the paint. It's going to make it really glossy, and that's exactly what it did. In the garage, I don't know if you could even notice the difference. I haven't put this on the computer yet, so I have no idea what it even looks like. I'm trying to think of what I want to try to say once again. It's very minute to change. It really is. If you saw it in person, you'd understand. But this is a very important step in my book if you're going to do a heavy correction. Now, in other videos, you've seen me use fast correcting cream, and then I waxed it right after. But I used finishing sealant. Finishing sealant's kind of the same thing. It fixes a little minor imperfections in the paint, any type of light hazing or oxidation, swirl marks you may have missed. It's going to pick some of that up, kind of like this, but then that's going to leave a wax behind. I don't plan on using finishing sealant, so I needed to hit it with perfecting cream. And then now I'm going to put, the wax on it. Once again, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I got a wax coming up that most of you have probably never even heard of. So look forward to that video. It'll be after this video. So it looks good. Happy with it. And I'm ready to get on to the next step. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Hit the little bell so every time I upload a video, you get notified. And we will see you next time.